The children of undocumented immigrants live in a new state of unending fear.
We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen the next day.
You'll be fine. You guys will be fine.
These students, who've asked us not to use their full names, say they feel unwanted, unvalued.
As someone who basically has been raised here her entire life, it makes me feel like I am not as equal as someone who is documented or anyone next to me.
President Donald Trump has vowed to crack down on illegal immigrants and to hire an additional 15,000 agents to aggressively seek out and deport many of the United States' 11 million undocumented immigrants.
I have kids and grandkids, and I find it very, very hard doing what the law says exactly to do. And you know, the law is rough.
The school district of Elizabeth, New Jersey, a city dominated by Latin American immigrants, recently targeted in immigration raids like this one, has declared itself an immigration sanctuary.
Most of my family are undocumented. They're afraid of just like anything can happen. So like without the status sanctuary schools, they're gonna be like, oh, don't go to school.
Schools across the U.S. are following suit in Connecticut, Syracuse, New York, and Chicago, where principals have been told to make immigration and customs enforcement agents wait outside unless they have a criminal warrant.
I have never seen a level of fear so high.
SARA CULLINANE wears her politics on her sleeve, or at least on her laptop.
Parents worry when they drop their kids off if they're going to be picked up by immigration. So sanctuary schools is a way of, one layer of defense against Trump's deportation machine.
Supporters of sanctuary schools say that if parents have to worry about being picked up by immigration officials, they're unlikely to attend school events. And that, they say, puts immigrant students at a disadvantage and makes schools less safe.
Education is the cornerstone to any great life, and having your students live in fear just puts them into a sense of panic, not only them but their families, saying that sometimes they don't want them to go to school, and the students fear for their own life even walking to school.
President Trump has vowed to strip federal funding from so-called sanctuary cities. As more schools take a stand against immigration enforcement, the risk rises that sanctuary schools also face serious consequences from Washington. Hendren, Al Jazeera, Elizabeth, New Jersey.